Former ULM linebacker, and obviously now here with the Flames. So going back to Malone Stadium coming up here this weekend, Rashaad, what are the emotions like for you? Are there any emotions going back to ULM?
The only emotions I'm really got is just being able to see my family again and have my daughter in attendance at the game. I'm really looking forward to that. But other than that, it's just a regular game to me. Another week to get better.
How old's your daughter?
She's one. She's one. Yeah.
And what's her name?
Kenley Ray Harding. That's my baby.
All right. What other family's going to be there at the game for you?
My parents for sure. A lot of immediate family for sure. But just a lot of friends and family back from Lafayette. Come check me out. Game close, 3 hours away from home. So it's just a blessing to perform in front of them.
Some questions here from the media. I guess we'll start with Damian.
Rashaad, you kind of wish the Louisiana Lafayette game was in Lafayette this year to be easier. And I guess what's it like to go back to your old stomping grounds of college? And do you have any friends that are still on the ULM roster that you'll say hi to after the game?
Yeah, it's gonna be a good experience, man. To play where I started at my college ball at, but I have a bunch of friends over there still, man. We've been talking, but not this week. We ain't been talking this week. We gonna talk after the game for sure, but right now it's business time.
Have you talked to your teammates about what the experience is going to be like playing in that atmosphere, in that stadium? Because, Liberty's never played at ULM before. Have you been able to impart, some pearls of wisdom regarding what it's going to be like to play in Malone Stadium?
Yes, sir. I've been telling everybody we should definitely start to hydrate soon because it's going to be really humid down there for sure. And the atmosphere isn't what we want, but that shouldn't affect nothing in the way we play. So we just gonna go out there and have fun, man. Stay hydrated and just be ready for whatever comes to us.
Brad?
We've heard a lot of chatter, a lot of talk about the success of the defense overall this year, nationally ranked. What has been the role of the linebackers in the success of the defense so far this year?
Just to line everybody up, do our job at a high level, and just communicate, man. Communicate with our guys on whatever we need to communicate on, but just play hard, play physical, and just play fast at all times, and play together as one.
How important is the speed of the linebacking core to the success of the defense?
I feel it's very important because you got to be side to sideline for sure, especially with a lot of teams we playing this year with quick backs they have, quick slots they got. So we just got to be really fast to get to the sideline to sideline. It's very important.
Rashaad, what was your experience like at ULM, and how did you wind up at Liberty?
I had a pretty good experience at ULM. I ended up over here because I dealt with an injury, tore my ACL, and just things just didn't go as I wanted it to go to. Entered the portal. Coach Freeze hit me up, said he saw me in there and he loved me, so I ended up here, man. A blessing.
With that, did the coaching change play a role in that, or did you know pretty much before that?
The coaching didn't play a role in it. I pretty much knew probably like 2 months after I got hurt. I mean, not after I got hurt, but I knew way before the coaching staff came. Yes, sir.
David?
Rashaad, I think I remember talking to you in the preseason. You said the previous coaching staff last year wanted to bring you back sooner than you wanted to from the injury, and that sort of led to you entering the portal. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They wanted me to come back and perform, but I didn't feel like I was 100%, so that's all it was. No big deal.
How is the knee now?
Oh, the knee is full, 100%. 100%, man. Yes, sir.
What about the talent that you play with here on this defensive unit as well? I mean, there's a lot of guys around you that can make plays. I mean, where would you compare this bunch to teams that you played with in the past?
Man, we have a bunch of guys that's just hungry, man. Want to make a play. We have a bunch of guys that's willing to run to the ball, play together, whatever their role is. We just gonna keep sticking together week in, week out. That's what I love about these guys, man. They're gonna fight. We're gonna fight together for sure.
how about the trust level? Because I hear teams that struggle on defense, you know, you hear players want to say, well, I should have done more to help this guy or to do this. I mean, how about the trust level of each individual to go out there and do their own assignments?
Week in and week out, man, we practice, we prepare to the best ability we can. And with all that being said, trust just comes with it. After seeing everybody in practice every day do what they know how to do, it just comes with it. It's just a factor of preparing the right way.
Rashaad, has your daughter seen you play in person yet?
Nah, this is going to be the first time, man. That's why I'm excited to go back, man. I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
Love it. Rashaad, Coach Dom, I understand he's really tough in the weight room. How has his training assisted you and elevated your game?
His training has been perfect for me, man. He's got me really faster, really stronger, man, for real. But my sideline to sideline game, I feel like is elevated for sure with all the drills we do in practice and stuff. So I feel like he's amazing, man. The staff, they're amazing.
Are there any guys on the team for ULM that you're looking forward to seeing again?
Yeah, man. A couple of guys I played defense with, man. That's my guys, man, for sure. Who
are a couple of those guys that maybe you were closer with?
Travion Webster, the linebacker from over there. Traylon Thomas, Austin Hawley, number 15 safety. A few guys on the offensive side too, but defensive mainly. Ready to see my guys again, man. It's gonna be fun playing against them, though.
Obviously, new staff, new offense scheme, things like that. But when you watch tape, I mean, some of the same players. Are you able to pick up tendencies a little easier? I mean, is there anything that you've seen that's going to help you this week, you think, just have an advantage?
Yes, sir. The backfield sets for sure is going to be a major advantage for us, knowing where they line up and knowing which way they can run from the backfield sets we see. Yes, sir.
And how much different are they at quarterback with Rodgers back there instead of either Rodriguez or Seuss?
It's really different because he's a +1 quarterback, so he can run the ball at will. So we just gonna have to keep him contained for sure and make him a thrower for sure, because he can get out and go. So we definitely gonna have to contain him.